Hey everybody, welcome back. Gonna be trying again on a little bit of Silent Hunter 3. I downloaded a mod called GWX Gold, Grey Wolves mod. It's supposed to modernize and make the game better, which in my experience it has. I had to go through like 8 or 9 reinstalls and new career files and blah blah blah, but it's semi-stable for a game from 2005, so let's see if we can get it working. Alright, we're spawning in. We're out of Saint Nazaire in this playthrough. So that's when you see like the big concrete U-boat pens in France. That's what Saint Nazaire is. Let's go ahead and, okay, reach grid Bravo Echo 99. So that looks like BE and 99. Alright, so that's a close grid. So we'll go ahead and get our happy little selves out there. Alright, let's see here. Okay, departing at night. There's our U-boat. We'll go ahead and just stay on the surface. Alright, let's go ahead and hit a little bit of time dilation. Bump it up. Hopefully it doesn't CTD and crash. There we go. Alright, cool. Cranking it up to 1024 times speed. See what the weather is like in the Bay of Biscayne. It adds a bunch of cool stuff down here, like better functions and portraits. It's really good, honestly. It's probably the next best thing to U-boat, but U-boat's not done yet. All right, let's throw our bridge officer back on watch. All right, and see if we see any ships on the way. Once we get into this 58 grid, I'm going to do a test dive. Not for any reason, just for grins and gigs. How in the world do you find these? Well, Chuck, there's this thing called Steam. Don't know if you've heard of it, but most of these games are on there. Silent Hunter, I own pretty much all of them that you can. Silent Hunter 3 is the most acclaimed one. Silent Hunter 4 is the American campaign in the Pacific, and then Silent Hunter 5 is again U-boats, but it's way shittier, super glitchy. All right, let's see here. Let's see if my German language that I put in there works. All right. Nope. Command room. See what my depth under the keel is. I'm just giving you shit, man. Yeah, if you get a gaming PC, Steam is where it's at. Alright, see what the depth under the keel.
Depth under keel is 10.
Oh man, I forgot to change the language on this playthrough to German. So they're going to speak English. Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and do our test dive. I can't talk today. Going stir crazy.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
8 meters.
Alright, gonna dive down to 98 meters. See, I got the German, like, dialogue that I patched in. Alright, everybody's going to the front of the boat. Going down. Good. Compress time a little bit. Cool. And 90 meters, level off. Alright, we're good. No leaks, no nothing. Select our chief engineer. Surface again. All right. Good to go. Except for selecting German as the audio language next time. Because what's the point in having a historical game if it's not historically accurate? All right. Gonna head out. You can kind of see where the gradient in the sea changes from a lighter color to a darker color. That means it's deep. Yeah, I don't know. I've been really into these naval warfare games. They're kind of like extreme sims, but they're super detailed. I mean, the historical part of it is cool. It sucks because I pretty much beat everything in Cold Waters, which is the Cold War and South China Sea one. But I might do another playthrough here soon. I tried the earliest campaign, and it really sucked. So I didn't enjoy it too much. Alright, once we get in the area, likely have to patrol for 24 hours, yep. So, let's see if my navigator can give me a search course. That looks like crap. Alright, because it goes outside of the bounds of the box. So I'll make my own search pattern. Yeah, man, me too. I mean, never really something I was in. I don't know, I'm kind of a technophile, I guess. Like, I was really into tanks for a while. I was really into planes for a while. I've always been into spacecraft, of course. So for me, really, anything that's like kind of a technological marvel and is historically interesting, I kind of find myself obsessing over. Alright, let's go ahead and speed up time. You still at work, brother? Okay, just headed across. That being said, if you're watching this, I want to thank all of my my good friends that are mission essential right now during all of this, and they are pulling shift. You guys are really really keeping everything going. Also, if any of my friends are retail, medical, all those other things, thank you for what you guys are doing. Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what I like about Kerbal Space Program also, right? Like, yeah, I understood classical orbital elements. We've all taken Space 100 and 200 and everything else, but when I got to, like, really wrap my head around it and, like, have some sort of, like, actual practical use for it, it made me interface with it that much more. All right, let's see. All right, we've reached our grid, and we're just going to patrol. So, our damn bridge officer left. That's a well-known glitch. So, sending our watch officer back up, and we'll see if we can spot any ships. This might be a short stream. Yeah, man. Heard they block YouTube across the Enterprise, so sorry to hear that. But at least you got this. Alright, merchant ship spotted. Sweet. We're going to dive to periscope depth so he can't see me. We're going to delete all of these. Let's see if we can get ourselves a kill. Alright, let's see what this guy's course is south. I can see my compass rose. Well, you can't see it because my fat head's in the way, but I'll pull out this compass rose here. He's headed south, which means he's on a course to intercept us. We're diving down to PD, which is periscope depth. I'm going to go ahead and raise my periscope. Oh, dude, that sucks. See, they didn't think about those unintended consequences of that. I think it's due to all the strain on the network from everybody working from home. But yeah, that's one huge consequence. All right. Let's see here. Do we have a visual contact? Choose torpedo target.
Yes, sir.
Nearest ship.
Marking nearest ship.
See if I can see anything. Alright, I got nothing, which means he's still some distance away. Let's check out our, let me see if I can find it, attack map. Where is that crap? Actually, I wonder if I can see the ship. There he is. Alright, he's a British ship, so valid target. Let's get at it. Alright. I think he's off in the distance there, but I'm not sure. Okay, so my hydrophone operator is giving me that line there. So let's go ahead and follow that course semi-closely. I'm on battery power now, but I'm going to pick up some speed so I can catch this dude. Alright, there he is. Oh man. Alright, hopefully he hasn't spotted me yet. Because if he has, he'll start zigzagging and that's going to ruin my day. Alright, I'm going to throw at least 2 torpedoes at him. So, let's see here. Probably be able to see him. Maybe. And it's daylight, so there he is. Alright, got you, fool. Locking him in. Current range. Okay, so he's closing. He's going kind of across like that. So what we'll do is let him get a little bit closer. Maybe under the 4,000 meter mark. Alright, he's not zigging or zagging, which is good. See if we can let him get to... Okay. Alright, use that as a good spot. Alright, so... We're going to go ahead and fire tube 1. And follow it up with tube 2. Tube 1 away. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and send 3 out there. So, this is 1940, this period in the campaign that I'm playing. And it uses the Type 2 torpedo, the T2 torpedo, which were notoriously crappy. The magnetic, if you listen to my podcast, I talk a little bit about that, but the magnetic gun that actually fires the torpedo when it gets underneath the hull screwed everything up. All right. I think I have a second viewer, so thank you for joining. All right, we're looking here, and we have this chronometer. So with any luck, we're going to get a hit. He's pretty far out, thousands and thousands of meters, of course. But let's go ahead and see. I'm gonna compress time just a little bit. Our action camera will pipe back up once we get close. Okay, I don't know if that zigging and zagging is the waves or that he sees me. I don't have a very good point of reference. Luckily, he's a lone ship, so if he starts doing that crap, we'll just surface and we'll go after him with our deck gun. Okay. There we go. All right. We've got that red line on our chronometer there. So that means that's the expected impact time. He's moving a little bit. He's changing course, which, I don't know. I sent out 3. Yes! Torpedo impact! All right. We sank it. There she goes. Hell yeah. All right. Let's watch him go down. Doesn't look like he's losing anything. All right. So what we're going to do is here is we're going to surface. Nice. Man, I was hoping I'd get a kill for the stream. That's sweet. All right.
Yes, sir.
Surface the boat.
Surface the boat.
Stow our periscope. Just in case. Okay. It looks like he sank, but I'm still going to go in just for good measure here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely going down. We'll still cruise by. Again, my lazy bridge officer is down in the quarters. I also downloaded another mod that turns off the fatigue for your sailors, because that gets to be a huge pain. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see if we still got a ship. We don't. All calm. He's under. Alright, so we'll go ahead and send out a radio message. Let them know that we sank a merchant. We're still in our grid. So we'll go ahead and do the same. Yesterday I was playing and I came across like this massive convoy with like 6 destroyers. And I actually sank one of the destroyers. I just shot all my tubes and was like, nope, alright. And I barely got away by the skin of my teeth on that one. Alright. Let's see what they said here. Alright, cool. They approve. Alright. kind of traveling in that ladder pattern, so we'll see what we can see. I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm going to do my patrol for 24 hours there, and I'll send it all the way back and see if I catch anything on the way back. That's a huge boon as a U-boat captain to find just a lone merchant ship like that when they're in these massive, like that Tom Hanks movie that's coming out. Oh, maybe too soon. But like that Tom Hanks movie that's coming out. That's him basically being a convoy commander versus these U-boats. So when you find a single solitary ship, that is easy pickings, because those merchant ships don't even have any kind of gun on them. So you can literally just go up to them. I mean, the torpedo, you want to be stealthy at first, but if you screw that up, you just go up to them and you hit them with your 88 millimeter deck gun. All right, we've patrolled the grid. I'm going to let it finish. And then beeline it back to base, which is Saint Nazaire there. And this is where it gets a little boring, but we'll just let it kind of sit and do its thing. A lot of this is just kind of watching the map and waiting for the game to alert you that there's a ship. Okay, our crew is all where they need to be. They send you a lot of like immersion messages over the radio, and it's like, sank 6 ships, sank this, like that. Say a random history fact. Let's see, I gotta think of one. Edison and P.T. Barnum teamed together to advocate for Edison's electricity by basically shocking an elephant to death in the streets. I can't remember all the details, whether it was AC or DC, but yeah, that was cool. Another random history fact. I don't have one right off the top of my head right now, but the Japanese were pretty crazy with their submarine stuff. They were trying to have like human torpedoes that they would launch out, basically kind of the submarine version of a kamikaze, which is pretty crazy. All right, so overall successful patrol. AC. There we go. Thank you. I couldn't remember which. Yeah, that's right. They shocked the elephant with AC, killed it, and they're like, see? Do you want this in your house? So, yeah. Definitely not a great time for animal rights back in those days.
New message received.
Radio message. Empress of Britain sank. Nice. I don't know why that's where my brain goes to when somebody asks me for a random history fact. Hey, they killed an elephant. There is, yeah, I'm sure there is, dude. I love those. Drunk history is great. Italian forces have invaded Greece. Alright. I could return right now. I'm going to see if I can catch anything on the way back. I doubt there's anything in the Bay of Biscayne down here, just because this is pretty heavily Nazi controlled. This is 1940, obviously, right? You've got Spain here, France here, so this was before France was liberated, obviously, in 44. So, really got a pretty strong naval presence here. So I don't think I'll be seeing any Allied ships. Matter of fact, I had to go all the way out here. I wonder where that guy was headed. Alright, I think once I hit BF64, I'll go ahead and end this. And we'll see what we won. If we got any promotions, or qualifications, or medals. Probably not, because it was of relatively limited success. One merchant ship sank. Let's see what our captain's log says. 1,869 tons, so not even... Oh, there we go. Hold on a minute. Alright, we got a ship. Heading south. Ooh, but our spotting is going to be pretty crappy because of this weather. Alright, let's see if we can... see anything down here. Alright, he's headed due south, which means we're going to have to come at an angle like that. Okay. We may not even see anything. Also could just be a Nazi ship. Let's go ahead and do a little search pattern. Okay, there he is. Alright. Let's go ahead and delete all of those. And move to intercept. The good thing is, if this is an enemy ship, we're going to hit him at an oblique angle because he's headed down, and we'll hit him with a torpedo from the side, hopefully. Crap. Here's where my knowledge of flags fails me. Anybody watching know what flag that is? For what year? Alright, let's see. I do have a map list. Let's see if I can pull it up. I know it's one of... Alright, Sweden. That's what it looks like. Let's see. Yellow in the middle and blue. Sweden. Which is neutral, so I can't sink it. Darn. That's alright. Like I said, we had success. So we'll go ahead and head back in. And again, once we get a little closer, I'll go ahead and end the patrol. Oh, man. Okay. Probably not going to see much more. So we'll go ahead and exit the patrol. RTB. And it looks like we didn't really get much out of that, which is kind of what I figured. But that is that patrol. So if I can get it to not CTD and start back up later, I'll do maybe another patrol tomorrow. We'll see. In the meantime, though, thanks for watching. Again, just want to say thank you to all the folks that are mission essential and in the military, and all the folks that are life essential on the civilian side that are working to get us through all this. So thank you for what you do. Thanks Jared and Chuck for watching and supporting. Anybody else that I missed that sees it tomorrow, appreciate you. And as always, like, subscribe, share, friend. Check out my YouTube channel, check out my podcast. And hit me up if you like it. Give me suggestions for games, suggestions for podcasts. If you want to be a guest, let me know. And as always, again, I appreciate you guys. Thanks. Stay safe.